$21.000 Gewinn beendete
A gain of $21,000, exiting our drawdown period, and a new all-time high. That is the result from our commodity and futures trading according to COT data in week number 18. Hello and welcome to Insider Week. My name is Max Schulz, and in this video I'm going to show to you the trades from this week and the corresponding results. Before we are starting, a little announcement. As many of you know, since last year in November we are trading a second strategy in our champion coaching program. We've consciously decided to display the combined performance figures of both strategies only after we've managed to exit the drawdown period of the first strategy. That has happened last week. That means that we're now going to change the default to the performance from both strategies combined. You still can look at the single performance in detail as always on our website using these two buttons here. That means if you're clicking on this button here, you will see the statistics from the first COT strategy. And if you're clicking on the other button, you can see the statistics from the second strategy, the champion strategy. The results from our first strategy comes from our COT basic coaching program. And the results from the second strategy comes from our champion coaching program. Combined, these two strategies give you the possibility to profit from short-term as well as long-term movements in the market. And using both strategies, we can show to you what's possible and basically how important it is to also diversify on a strategic level. If you're interested in these two strategies and you want to have more information about it, you can contact us via our website, insider-week.com. Let's now look at the trading results from this week. As you can see, we started into the week with two open positions, namely in coffee and gasoline. And during the week we closed these both positions and we opened a new position, namely 24 long contracts in sugar. Let's have a look at the trades individually. Let's begin with the coffee trade. You already know this trade from the last trading results video. We've held this position for a couple of days. On the daily chart you can see that we've exited one day too early, because price moved into our direction again. Honestly, we thought that this correction was too long. We expected the correction to persist, but the correction ended and price moved further. Still, we are satisfied with this trade, because we made a nice profit of $16,500. Another trade from last week was gasoline. We've also discussed the setup of this trade in the last trading results video. On the daily chart, you can see that price moved also in our direction and there was also a correction. We were not willing to remain in the market, thus we exited with a gain of $5,191. And now we are watching this market and we wait for possibilities to re-enter it as soon as the correction is ending. Next market, sugar. On the weekly chart, you can see that we received a buy signal 4 weeks ago. We are deriving our buy and sell signals from COT data and other indicators. So when we received this buy signal here, we were ready to enter the market. On the daily chart, you can see that we entered the market once, and we realized again because we had to close the position due to portfolio structuring reasons earlier than the target price indicated. After that, price moved into our direction, and we were happy to see that because it shows that our signal unfolded and we had the right timing. And afterwards, we've seen a correction, and we used this correction to enter the market with 24 contracts. At the moment, you can see that price doesn't develop as expected, so we need to decide what to do. And as always, we will show you what we are going to do in our trading plans video. Let's now have a look at our second strategy, the so-called champion strategy, the strategy that we are trading in the champion coaching program. As you can see, we started into the week with an empty portfolio, and during the week we opened 3 positions. First of all, 5 short contracts in dollar index, 2 long contracts in coffee, and 2 long contracts in wheat. As you can see, all positions are well in the win. In the last week, we weren't realizing any gains, however, we are holding 3 open positions, that each show us an accounting profit. Let's have a look at one market that we've traded, dollar index. We can see that we have a downtrend on the daily and on the weekly chart, and we use this correction here to enter the market. Within our champion coaching program, we're showing precisely how we're selecting our markets. Now, let's have a look at all the markets. As you can see, many markets are on the long side. For a few weeks, we've expected bullish moves and took long trades. The performance in last week confirms our expectation of increasing commodity prices further. And if we are looking at the CRB index, which displays all the commodity prices, we also can see that it made new highs. We can see a stable trend, and as a result, we expect even higher commodity prices to come. That's it from our side this week. We wish you all many successful trades for the next trading week. See you on next Sunday for our next trading results video, and as always, be aware of the risk, because risk management is the key to success in trading.